The Pickup is a new action comedy with the legendary Eddie Murphy and other growing legends of Pete Davidson and Keke Palmer. There is a lot going on in this film, and there's a lot of genres being blended together. It's part action, part comedy, part heist. It mixes kind of well. At this point, Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson have been in so much stuff, they're at the point where they just get paid millions just to be, well, themselves. Also, Eddie Murphy produced this film, and it definitely has his style of character. Pete Davidson is a security guard, one that drives those armored cars, and at the beginning of the film, Keke Palmer gives him a note, and he thinks it's one of those give me all your money notes, but it turns out it was her phone number. And I actually thought this scene is pretty funny, actually. Great opener. In the meantime, Eddie Murphy is trying to celebrate his, 25th anniversary with his wife, played by another screen legend, Eva Longoria. And he's trying to do something for her, but he's got to do this one more job, and he's paired with Pete Davidson. So, funny comic pair? Check. Opening action scene? Also check, and big check it is. Yeah, the opening action scene where Eddie and Pete's armored car is getting hijacked by two vehicles while it's on the road is pretty well done and pretty well shot. It actually reminds me of something like from Michael Bay, greatly resembling that film, Ambulance with LA in the middle, that film. But this film is actually directed by Tim Story, who's most famous for Barbershop, and he also did those two Fantastic Four films from a few decades ago, and the Ride-Along films. Yeah, that initial chase scene is everything you want from a high-octane, over-the-top action film. There's this awesome scene where a die pack on a stack of dollars is used as a weapon, not to mention a big jar of quarters. I'm a sucker for whenever an action hero uses something that's not meant to be a weapon as a weapon. Yeah. Okay, gonna get into some twists on this one, so slight spoilers, but apparently getting the armored van is the target in this mobile hijack. From there, it sort of becomes a heist film, a very different type of one. And it turns out, and this is actually revealed very early in the film, Keke Palmer is the lead hijacker, and her one-night stand with Pete Davidson gave her a lot of information for her to pull off this thing. It also turns out that Keke Palmer's father, there's a tragic backstory, as he was a security guard for a casino, and he saved some lives in a fire, but his own life was lost in the process, and his family never got the insurance money because it's complicated. So Keke Palmer is sort of robbing this casino as kind of revenge, sort of Ocean's 11 style. So yeah, I guess we're supposed to sympathize with Keke Palmer's character now, and Pete Davidson, they kind of have a love thing going on. Oh yeah, then Eva Longoria shows up and gets involved in the plot line. Yeah, The Pickup is one of those films that I feel shouldn't be forgotten, as it has just such great action sequences. But the pivot to the casino heist, I think, may have worked against it. And this is kind of ironic because, in the film, Eddie Murphy's character plays a guy who's actually trying to pivot himself. So what did you think of The Pickup? Did you even see it? It's on Amazon Prime now. Leave a comment for what you thought about this film.